everybody, and welcome back to reading Homestuck, the Epilogues. Neither June nor Arthur are here today, so it's just me and Mason.
Hello. Been a while.
Been a while since it's just been two people, and yeah, unfortunately, I'm a bit ill, and there's pretty much fucking everyone here, so we're working at, like, maybe 30% power.
Yeah.
And we need a bit more than that. But before we begin, we got a bit of fan art from Homestuck. Carcat and John when the fajitas is sizzling thing.
Nice.
Here is the sort of collage that got this put together. I don't know if I'll put the collage itself into the video. We'll see. But this is witness.
Oh, that's amazing.
Good shit. Thank you again, Homestuck. I would be more enthusiastic were my body not.
Thank you so much, Homestuck.
In a state of true discomfort.
Oh, we're getting a reaction
pain,
from June.
Not great. June is typing. Still typing. There it is. Car Crash
does
looks
look very
so
happy.
He does. Uncharacteristically so.
And excited for the fajitas.
The sizzling. Anyway, Mason, I believe it would have been Arthur's turn to narrate this time.
Isn't there something else that you want to announce?
Oh, yes!
In regards to a video coming out later this week?
The Reading Creepypasta, yes, I almost forgot. Reading Creepypasta, the final episode, comes out this week. And one of the stories we are reading within it is, of course, it was inevitable, knowing me, Sonic.exe. We had to do Sonic.exe.
We really did have to.
I will tell you it is the last story in the episode, but you may be wondering what the other three are. Well, you'll have to just tune in on Thursday or Friday, whenever it comes out in your time zone, to find out.
Roughly Halloween.
Roughly Halloween. Kind of.
Happy roughly Halloween, everybody.
For some of you. Happy almost roughly Halloween, because it's not even roughly Halloween yet. It's almost roughly Halloween. But yes. Sonic.exe is one of the stories in that final episode, so if you want to see what we think of Sonic.exe, I mean, you can probably guess. I'm not gonna lie, you can guess. You can guess what we thought of Sonic.exe. But if you want to see our specific words used to describe our thoughts on Sonic.exe, and also what the other three stories read in that video are, then you can most certainly go and check that out when it releases later this week. Now, as I was saying, yes, if I'm not mistaken, Mason, it would have been Arthur on narration.
Yeah.
But Arthur's not here, so it's you.
Okie dokie. It's raining again, coming down in a frigid torrent. John is a pallbearer this time around. Teen Jade is so light, he and Jake alone carry the coffin with ease. Together, they trudge through the ankle-deep puddles while their friends line up on either side of the stone steps that head into the cathedral. It's just them this time, Earthsea's very own dysfunctional collection of old gods. John can't say he misses the clangor of a shameless press hounding them from the edges of what is supposed to be a somber ceremony, but the smallness of the congregation under the tall, gothic ceilings makes Roxy's attitude at the pulpit all the more absurd. She leads John and Jake into the building and down the centre of the nave, humming happily to herself the entire time. An equally effusive Calliope trails behind her, carrying a bouquet of purple flowers. Despite Roxy's insistence that this sad event could only bring them all closer together, the group is sitting in chilly segments on either side of aisle, pointedly not interacting. Karkat is sitting all on his own about 6 pews behind Jade and Dave. Gamzee is hanging out by the door, having been banished there by Jane like a wet dog. No one in the cathedral can blame her, because he certainly smells like one. Roxy, bathed in pink and gold light from the stained glass behind her, spreads her arms and begins to speechify. She practically has to shout to be heard over the roar of the rainstorm outside. Shall I do Roxy, and you can do Jade and Calliope?
I'll do Jade and Calliope. We'll be deciding who takes what as we go.
Yeah.
Here goes.
Thanks everyone for joining us today. We are gathered here to honor the memory of alternate universe Jade. Alas, we hardly knew her. By which I mean we didn't know her at all, because she fell out of the sky like a week ago and was already dead. But I think that based on our long acquaintanceship with a live Jade, we can safely assume that she was totally rad. So we're all here to contemplate the vast cruelness of the universe, that such radness was plucked in its prime. Psst, Callie, the roses!
Oh, of course.
Calliope begins plucking the petals off her bouquet and tossing them in a fluttery, uneven arc over Roxy's impressively coiffed hair. John facepalms audibly in the crowd. He'd spent the entire morning giving one more go at talking Roxy out of the entire affair, but she was stubbornly dedicated to her artistic vision. You gave it the old college try, chap, Jake said to him earlier as he waxed his mustache in the mirror, but it's better for a man to just let his wife do whatever she wants. I promise you'll experience less pain that way, old boy.
Jesus.
Wow.
Jake. In the words of the great Michael Rosen, get out! Get out of there! To paraphrase.
Jake is the kind of person who would say, happy wife, happy life.
Yeah, and he needs help.
But he is not happy. And he shouldn't be.
He shouldn't be happy with what's going on with his life. It's bad.
Nobody is happy with this.
Yep. Purple roses traditionally represent love at first sight. However, these roses are actually red roses that we prepared using a blue dye. The blue rose is the most elusive and mysterious of all flowers. The combination of red and blue in this context is meant to evoke the dual nature of death, in that there is nothing more mysterious and impossible to comprehend than the vast void of the afterlife. However, but also there is nothing that makes us appreciate life and love that we already have than the mystery of death. While death is terrifying, there is always joy to be found among the sorrow. Each time we witness death, we fall in love with the important people in our lives all over again.
Calliope is gazing at Roxy with glassy eyes. She sniffs as she
seeing the guys at the bottom.
Oh, shit. She sniffs as she
that's
plucks
a
the last
problem
petal
for
from
us.
her rose. We can work with it.
Okay.
A breeze washes through the cathedral from the crack in the door at the end of the room, brushing the petal off course and causing it to get stuck in Roxy's oversprayed hair. Calliope reaches out with a visibly shaking hand to remove the plant tuffle, but she does not draw back. Instead, she lets her hand graze down the side of Roxy's face and cup her cheek. Roxy puts her own hand over Callie's and holds it. John tilts his head and squints at the image in front of him. Whoa, Callie, that's a beautiful metaphor.
Oh, thank you, Roxy.
That sounds so humble, it is very deep. I love when you do facial expressions.
I just can't take credit for external inspiration.
Lamau, come on, Callie, you're the literal muse.
Yes, but you're...
This very tender scene is cruelly interrupted by the sound of the cathedral door slamming open. Everyone whips their heads around to see, of all people, Aradia hovering in the foyer. Her wings radiate a soft ephemeral glow that paints the walls around her pink and red. Solix is with her, feeling his way into the church along the grain of the door. He's soaked head to toe. Okay, I'll do Aradia. Do you want to do Solix?
I'll try.
Well, actually, no, Karkat's about to talk a lot. You do Karkat, because I can't do Karkat, and I'll do Aradia and Solix.
You take both. I don't know that I'll be able to do Karkat in my current state, but I mean, you know, somebody fucking has to, because I can see he's got a lot to say.
When doesn't he?
You have a point.
Gosh. Oh no, did we miss the entire corpse party? I hope not. Yes, that would be such a tragedy. Oh, shush you. The tragedy is what I don't want to miss. Karkat jumps to his feet, eyes so wide they're practically popping out of his head.
Aradia? Holy shit, Solix?
Hey Luther, it's been a long time.
It's been a long time? Is that all you have to say to me? It's been more than a fucking human decade. I thought you guys were dead.
No, I wasn't dead.
No, I mean like, gone forever? I thought that you two literally didn't exist anymore. Or at the very least, were trapped in a dead universe perpetually collapsing into its own asshole.
Oh, nope.
Fine! Waltz in here with no explanation whatsoever sounds about fucking right. It's not like your sudden and unexplained presence is any less of a joke than this funeral we're having. I mean, why stop at Solix and Aradia? Maybe fucking Nepeta is about to pounce from behind that grotesque statue of the human sufferer T-posing over there. Nepeta, are you there? Come on out, the corpse body wouldn't be the same without you.
Human sufferer T-posing. I love that.
He's asserting dominance over the whole fucking affair.
I really do like that. Shall I also take John?
No, I'll take John. We might as well try and keep some level of balance, bouncing back and forth, rather than you just reading multiple different voices all in a row, all of the time.
Shush, everyone. There will be a reception with cake and candy after the service. You all can have your poignant reunions then. Before we unite in tearful togetherness, we gotta unite in tearful loss.
Wait, there's more. I thought that nice speech Callie made was, like, pretty much the funeral.
Lol, no, Callie and I were just getting started.
Oh my god.
Anyway, where was I?
How the infinite mystery of death makes us appreciate the love we have?
Right. She starts giving the second act of her eulogy. Aradia glides to the floor and sets her feet on the stone tiling, elfin and weightless. She sidles up to Gamzee and jostles him in the ribs. So I see you managed to get out of the fridge.
I didn't just get out of the fridge. I was set free, sister.
I see.
When the door of that fridge popped open, it was like I'd be all seeing the light and shit.
Well, yeah, that's what happens when someone opens the door to a totally dark enclosure. Fuck, I can't believe you're still this stupid. Oh wait, I can.
No, brother, it's a motherfucking metaphor. A metaphor for the miracle of redemption. Climb horn out. Ready?
Redemption.
Yeah, check it the fuck out. I did my motherfucking redemption arc.
Is that so?
I've been doing all kinds of good deeds at the lost motherfuckers. Preaching the holy word. Making out with orphans.
Oh, Isn't it kissing orphans? Let him talk, Solix.
I even got a healthy, mutually fulfilling kismesis going on with that foxy human broad up front.
Aradia turns to look in the direction of his lecherous ogle. She observes the bored-looking woman who she recognizes to be Jane. Aradia looks her up and down and arches an eyebrow in approval. It's so nice that you believe all that, Gamzee. I think I can honestly say...
It's so nice that you think that, man. Good for you.
I think I can
glad
honestly
you can see
say
the good things in life, I guess.
I'm reasonably happy for you. And I gotta be quiet in the back already.
Shit.
We're trying to have a beautiful and solemn proceeding up here. No, I'm sorry. I do agree that it's a beautiful corpse party, but I think it would be even more beautiful if we could, actually see the corpse.
Oh my god, Aradia, why are you still like this?
I'm so glad she's still like this.
I'm so glad as well. Oh, Christ.
It's ironic that the character obsessed with death has brought so much life to this story.
and we're dealing with
funeral.
Dave and Jade soon now. So yeah, my already worn voice is gonna be relatively taxed, but fuck it, here we are.
I could do Dave if you want.
I'll roll with it. It's fine.
Okay.
I'm just complaining for the sake of complaining at this point. To be honest, it helps a little. It genuinely helps a little bit. It helps to have a good whinge.
Roxy smacks herself in the forehead. Like this is the most obvious thing in the world. Of course, how could she forget the fucking cops? Oh, lol, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Hey, Jack, a little help? I'm like hella pregnant here and shouldn't be doing any heavy lifting.
I feel like maybe a funeral would be maybe a bad place for you then. There's kind of a lot of heavy lifting, what with the coffin.
We're celebrating the miracle of death, and soon we'll celebrate the miracle of life. The cycle will begin anew.
Your kid's gonna be Team Jade's reincarnation or some shit, I don't know.
You're gonna call her Jade, just like how Rose and Kanaya called their daughter Vriska, and it won't be awkward at all.
I don't know why they did that, and I instinctually immediately hate that kid.
You said I still, and the first thing my brain went to was, I still see your shadows in my room.
I don't.
Jake leaps from his seat, very enthusiastic to be freed from the ice-cold grip of Jane's perfectly manicured hand. He jumps onto the stage and begins unlatching the coffin, while Calliope throws more rose petals for some reason. Living Jade slumps in her seat a bit, beginning to look green.
Why was the coffin like were they afraid of her getting out?
It's Dio's coffin.
Well, no, that would be latched from the inside.
My humble boudoir.
It unlatches, and they have dressed the corpse up as Dio. Which version? Oh, I don't know. Frankly, I wouldn't be surprised if with this ridiculous affair, it's part 1 Dio outfit on the outside, and then you can take that off, and underneath is part 3 Dio. And then you can take that off. You can take that off, and it's fucking Dio over heaven. Just for the sheer fuck of it.
I can heal your wounds. You can live happily with Roxy forever, John. John? No. He's dead. Yo, babe, it's okay. Easy for you to say. You've got practice with this kind of thing. Just remember, it's not actually your corpse. I mean, technically it is. It both is and isn't your corpse at the same time. Which, yeah, the longer you think about it, the more fucked up it gets. But also, when you objectively think about it, the combined multiverse is a huge tangle of interrelated but totally random events. And it's only chance that this specific life is the one you ended up living. You and that corpse could have just as easily switched places, but also that would never actually happen because that's not how paradox space works. Anyway, my point is, nothing really matters, so chill out. I love nihilism. It helps me disconnect from all of the bad things in my life that I don't like to think about. To answer that, we need to talk about parallel universes. Jade's de facto speed. That's how Dead Jade got here. She
built up speed for 12 hours.
She jumped to a different parallel universe. Now all she needs to do is ground pound the misalignment.
Yep. Well, she tried ground pounding the misalignment, and it's what sent her into the fucking outer atmosphere, and she burnt up on the way in.
Yeah, this is speedrunner Mario versus Melee Fox.
Fuck's sake.
Speedo.
I love you with all my heart, Dave. But you're really not helping right now.
With a grunt, Jake pries at the coffin. The lid creaks open and hits the side of the pulpit with a loud crack. The noise reverberates through the entire cathedral, shaking dust off of the unused pews and rattling the iron in the stained glass windows. Outside, a clap of thunder follows. Aradia vaults into the air and flits over the pews to get a better look at the body. Teen Jade remains in the bloody space outfit she crashed to Earth in, since nobody was willing to dislodge the huge otherworldly shard from her chest in order to change her. But Roxy has done the corpse's makeup beautifully and fashioned her a flower crown. After all the blood caked down her front and her conspicuous impalement, she'd look like she was merely sleeping. Now this is more like it.
I can't look. Oh, here. Oh, Christ! No!
Yeah, this is gonna be fun.
The voices!
Okay, I'll take Rose and Kanaya.
Okay.
And you do...
No, I think in this state, I can take all four of the original human kids, although I think passing John over to you would be logistically better looking at all this.
Yeah. Okay, so
I'll take Rose here.
You're doing Jade, Dave, and Rose, and I'm doing Kanaya, John, and Calliope. Oh, are you doing Calliope or am I doing Calliope?
I was doing Calliope before. I see no real reason.
Right, I will take Kanaya and John then, and if anybody else shows up, God have mercy on our souls.
God already has shown that there is no mercy to be put upon us.
This feels like the voice acting equivalent of two people trying to carry a sofa into their house.
Yeah. This fully is. Like, okay, tilt it to the left. No, the other left, your left.
What do you mean, other left? Why do people say that?
There's two lefts here.
Dave slings an arm around her shoulders. She starts to snuggle in, but Dave is absolutely not initiating physical contact here for the purpose of getting his cuddle on. Instead of cradling Jade in his arms, he uses his hands to cover her eyes.
What are you doing? Emotional support, yo. Dave? What? I'd like to see you do better.
Me too, actually.
I'm sorry, but I'm not the one whose questionable consolation tactics are on trial here. This isn't a trial, it's a funeral! Oh my god, fuck off, Jane!
I'll do Jane.
Even more so than usual! And Karkai's in this conversation in a minute as well. He's just slightly off screen right now.
Oh god. Haha, they've got a point, Rose. You gotta admit.
A point about what?
You're not great at consolation? Just saying. Oh, you don't know the half of it.
Excuse all of you, but I'm an excellent advice giver. Nobody said anything about advice giving, Rose.
Oh yeah, the advice is top notch, but you're kind of a weird person to, like, cry in front of. No offense.
What?
The first time I ever got upset in front of Rose IRL, she put her arms around me and it was so awkward that I had to ask her if she was hugging me or reaching for something on the shelf behind me.
Everyone, we're getting rather off track. I was doing both, for your information. The first time Rose hugged me, it was such a disaster we didn't make eye contact for like a week after.
Jade, come here. I shall hold you in my arms.
Thank you, Kanaya. At least one of you knows how to treat a lady in distress.
Agreed. I've always felt that Kanaya has done an exemplary job of providing a model for compassionate, empathetic behaviour, which others of her kind would do well to follow.
What the fuck did you just say?
Sorry, Mr. Vantus, do you have another unsolicited political opinion you'd like to share with everyone?
Oh, considering the shit guys are that just shot out of your ignorance cannon, I'd say my opinion is pretty fucking solicited right about now. Everyone, be quiet!
Ivy yells so loud that her voice becomes a hollow, howling shriek. The glass in the candelabras above her shatters, snuffing out the candles and filling the choir with blue smoke. She gasps and covers her mouth with both hands, shrinking beneath the startled look she's receiving from the rest of the funeral goers. Slowly she lowers her arms, staring at her hands in shock. This time she whispers,
please. Roxy gathered you all here for a reason. Please listen until the end. After that, you can argue all you want.
Roxy comes back to the pulpit and wraps an arm around Calliope's shoulders.
Have fun. There's a lot.
Yeah, there is. Look, everyone, I'm not dumb, okay? Even though I act like it sometimes. I know what's going on here. Look, we're all drifting apart, and I know that's just the normal part of growing up and making new families, and I guess learning that some people have unbridgeable divides on political stuff. I can accept that things aren't always going to be the same as when we first met, especially with Dirk gone. Damn. Even though it's been more than a year, I still feel it like he died yesterday. What Callie said earlier about death being mysterious and full of love is true. I don't know if I ever would have gotten up the courage to marry John if Dirk hadn't died. Sometimes I think about what it would have been like if he was still here. I think we can all agree that if Dirk didn't kill himself, there would be some big difference in the lives of people here in this room. I can't say if they'd be good or bad. Maybe when it comes to this kind of thing, like infinite probability and multiple universes and shit, good and bad don't matter. There's no better or worse, just different. Even with dead Jade here, who's to say that the world she came from was actually worse than ours? She probably died a heroic death doing something incredible. We probably only have the great lives we do right now because of her sacrifice. The universal odds of us all being alive and healthy and together like this are so infinitesimally low that it's literally impossible for us to understand with our limited linear consciousness. Isn't that amazing? So even if this is the last time we're all ever in the same room like this, I think it's just incredible we could be here in the first place. Out of a... What is that? I've never seen that word before. Out of a sempiternal number of possibilities, we are the only incarnation of this exact specific moment in all of existence. I think that we should all look around and be super grateful for whoa, fuck. Roxy's voice starts to crack. She staggers off the podium, clutching her bloated stomach.
Roxy? Are you okay?
Of course I'm not okay, I just went into freaking labor!
Oh my god.
Oh, okay,
I'll take John back. I'm going to start playing this as like he's just thoroughly fully barely connected to the situation anymore. Just like, oh my god.
He just zoned back in.
No, he's just so just done with this shit ass timeline to a certain extent. Just fully, oh my god.
John scrambles to his feet.
Oh my god. It's happening. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my god, John, are you gonna keep shouting oh my god, or are you gonna help your wife out?
Oh my god, I have decided. No, I'm going to dissociate again.
he just retcon fizzles away.
Yep. Peace out, bitches. This timeline is fucked.
He signed fade away.
Yep, for real. That's exactly what I did.
John stumbles up the stairs to the pulpit, holding his head with both hands. It's actually Jake, still dutifully standing next to the corpse, who catches Roxy under the armpits when she topples backwards. He passes her off to John, who whips up a cushion of wind for her to recline on.
Doing okay there, sweetheart?
Why not let you put this thing inside me?
Don't worry, Roxy. We'll get it out as soon as we can. By it, I mean our child. We probably shouldn't be talking about him in dehumanizing terms before he's even born, huh? Seems like kind of a bad omen.
Oh my god. John, shut up. I need 6 gallons of Demerol. Stat, let's go!
Let's go! Right, going.
Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go!
I wanted to do that in the during Collide when Roxy stabs the Condis through the chest, but I forgot to. I'm so glad I got an opportunity to do. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
Except this time it's Roxy that's suffering.
Circle is now complete.
The cycle completes. Anyway, we got the narration.
Don swoops his wife up in the arms and starts scrambling down the aisle.
Wait, I would like to be there as well. Hurry up then. Fucking slow ass bitch.
Calliope begins sprinting after John and Roxy, but doesn't make it 2 steps before something stops her in her tracks, a feeling that crawls under her exoskeleton. She stands deathly still for a moment and then turns to face the coffin. Something about the corpse has transfixed her. She curls her fingers around the rim of the casket and leans in, studying Teen Jade's peaceful face. Suddenly, the corpse bolts upright. Calliope yelps and falls on her butt. Adult Jade screams.
Ah!
By Jove!
Jesus fuck.
Hair veiling her face. Jesus fuck.
Jesus
I think that's
fuck.
my favourite. That's my favourite thing that Dave says. Jesus fuck. I remember when we were doing the ring races where it was just you and me, and I was Dave and you were Dirk. I remember going Jesus fuck.
We do need to do another ring races like stat.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
For real. Anyway.
Hair veiling her face, Teen Jade sets her hands on her chest and dissolves the shard, bisecting her ribcage. The wound does not heal, but it doesn't bleed either.
Jade, you're alive! Or, you're not dead!
It takes the corpse a while to reply. Everyone waits for her to speak. When the words leave her mouth, they send a chill through the cathedral air. I've got an idea.
Oh?
This isn't Jade, but it is someone who is very much like Jade.
Memphis, Tennessee!
I know exact.
Memphis, Tennessee!
I was going to do Infinite, but I'll do that instead.
Fuck it. It's either... You know what? Go Infinite. Go with Infinite, actually.
Yeah.
Because Mephiles is...
I mean, this first line is almost verbatim an Infinite line.
I am not Jade!
I am not weak. I am not Jade. Slowly, Jade raises her head. The stage makeup Roxy applied earlier is running down her face in dark rivers. Her eyes are solid black, even more than black it seems. They are hollows penetrating deep into a field of absence so profound it's hard to imagine a single photon has ever crossed through its infinite expanse. Photon readings negative!
Oh, it's W.D. Dexter!
It's Jade-Z Gus. Never mind.
Whatever.
Meeting her gaze is like peering into a realm where light goes to die. Jesus Christ. Calliope finds the sensation disturbingly familiar.
Then, who are you?
You know who I am, Calliope. We met once years ago. You were dead, and so was I. Calliope now understands exactly who is speaking to her. She tenses up, scuttles backwards, and begins tumbling down the stairs into the aisle. She starts running before she's even up on both feet, clawing the carpet ragged in her desperation to escape the cathedral. The congregation watches her go, but no one moves to help her or even looks in her direction. In her wake, she leaves a primal, echoing wail. The door closes thunderously behind her. Her scream can be heard beyond the doors, growing quieter as she recedes into the distance. Kanaya adjusts the buttons on her very fashionable morning gloves and sighs. This certainly is a turn of events.
I'll take a ride. Yeah, never mind then.
I'll say, at first I was underwhelmed with the proceedings, I have to admit. But that was quite the twist. This may be one of the best death-related celebrations I've ever seen. Top 5 at least. Teen Jade floats out of her coffin with measured grace. Adult Jade shudders as her reanimated duplicate passes by. She slides back into Kanaya's comforting arms and hides her face in the crook of her neck. Teen Jade directs her pitch-black eyes towards the arched marble ceiling and gazes skyward with a sort of intensity and purpose nobody in this crowd has seen in years. It's as if her glare is passing through the roof of this church and continuing unimpeded through the partitions of this very plane of reality itself.
I'll take Teen Jade from here. I'll take Teen Jade from here. I want to actually do something in the last 15 fucking paragraphs of the fucking page. You're undoubtedly surprised, but these events were not unpredictable at all. This is exactly what I have been expecting to happen.
She spreads her arms and speaks in a voice as deep and dark as the void.
And while I cannot say the same thing for the rest of you, I, at least, am exactly where I am meant to be.
Jake meekly raises his hand, now treating the botched funeral as something closer to a classroom setting. Hey, to come off as a total idiot here, but who were you supposed to be again? She directs the powerful vacuum of her hollow glare towards the total idiot. She regards him for a moment, radiating a sense of disdain for what may very well be the greatest living source of ignorance she has ever encountered in her many eons of existence.
My name is Calliope. I am the Muse of Space, and I have entered this body to protect your world, and my voice has changed since last time. Alright.
I see. Okay, so... Yeah, you take Terezi, I'll take John.
It was fucking alternate Calliope.
Interesting.
Vaguely neat. Okay. I'll take Terezi, you take John, of course.
Yep.
Hey, John! Time for your regular checkup, hee.
Oh, hey.
Oh, hey. Pretty tepid reception from a guy who has in the past begged desperately for even a scrap of my attention.
I'm glad to hear from you. It's just... I don't know, a lot's happened recently. I'm sort of numb from all of it.
So tell me about it.
What, are you my therapist now?
No, I'm just a simple girl who loves the taste of your suffering. I'm so hungry out here alone in Paradox Space, John. Please nourish me with your pathetic midlife ennui.
It's not midlife ennui. I'm not even 30 yet, come on. Also, I'm married, so yeah.
Lol? What does that have to do with anything?
Never mind. So what's up with you?
Oh, same old, same old. What are you doing right now?
Oh, I'm at Harry Anderson's birthday party.
Sounds important. Maybe I should let you go then.
No, I mean, it's fine, I can talk for a bit.
And leave Harry Anderson hanging? Wow, Egbert. You'd think an elderly man like you would know more about decorum than me, a rowdy youth.
Harry Anderson is basically just a baby who doesn't understand anything. A baby kind of like you.
So who's Harry Anderson?
Oh, that's me and Roxy's son.
Oh, cool, he got born.
Yeah, Terezi, he got born like 3 years ago.
Did that long? Oh.
Yeah, well, I was right. Where the hell have you been?
Lost.
Lost? How? Like, literally, physically lost? Or metaphorically lost?
Yeah, both, I guess.
Terezi.
Oh, no. Don't you dare use pitying ellipses at me, John Egbert.
Sorry, it's kinda hard not to when every time you go I have no idea if I'll ever talk to you again.
Okay, you're obviously not in the place to talk right now. I didn't contact you because I wanted to deal with your weepy separation anxiety. How about I make this easy for you and just log off?
No, please don't go. I'm sorry for being all human and weepy. I'm actually in a pretty okay place for once, I think.
Calm down, I wasn't finished. Listen, I'll text you back in 5 minutes. That'll give you some time to emotionally process the harrowing experience of actually hearing from me again.
Promise me it'll only be 5 minutes.
Why?
Because I worry about you. I just don't want you to leave me hanging for another year, making me wonder if you're dead. Please.
Fine. I hereby solemnly swear upon the book of dumb, needy losers that I will text you in exactly 5 minutes.
Ooh, thank you.
Okay, it's 5 minutes later. Don't tell me another 2 sweeps have passed.
Nah, just a couple of weeks. Oh boy, what a couple of weeks, though. You would not believe what's happening right now.
Have I ever not believed what was happening when you said I wouldn't?
No, but to be fair, this one is especially wild. Here, wait, let me take a picture. Ghost rain.
What the actual fuck?
It started a few days ago. The sky above the capital of the Troll Kingdom just cracked open and ghosts began raining down everywhere. Actually, now that I think about it, I guess it started 3 years ago when a dead teen version of Jade fell from the sky and crashed into the ground during a picnic.
Ah.
That only affected our group, though. This whole thing with the troll ghost has been a huge international incident. The political situation surrounding trolls was already tense enough without adding a gigantic population of immigrant ghost trolls to the mix.
Wait, what happened?
Well, because of what we know about Alternian history, the government decided it was probably a bad idea to let trolls reproduce freely, especially considering how different our planet is from Alternia.
I suppose that makes sense. Without state-sanctioned culling, the troll population would quickly dominate the planet. And Earthsea doesn't strike me as a sort of place that would take kindly to a lot of culling.
Yeah, that was part of the government's official argument. It's either this or culling. But it didn't stop there. Also, a bunch of laws have been passed that restrict the kind of jobs that trolls can have, like they're not allowed to serve in the government or rise past a certain rank in the military. They can't even be judges. I know, it's pretty bad here.
Considering the goal is to limit the spread and influence of trolls, always seems like quite an Alternian situation. Or solution.
Well,
whatever.
Well, Jane is sort of a key political player now. She's not in the government exactly, but she has so much money she may as well be the government. Her company can do basically whatever it wants, and it seems more and more like what it wants is to make sure the politicians are saying exactly what it wants them to say.
Ha! I always suspected she'd been swayed by the Condas more than she ever let on. Also, she seems kind of like a troll Elon Musk.
Yeah, I guess she was and is and always has been.
True.
Although, I don't know, for some reason it doesn't feel right to me. I knew a grown-up version of Jane. She was my Nana. I never met her until she came back as a sprite, but she just seemed like a kindly old grandma who liked to play pranks. Not a
genocide fan?
Not even close. I just can't believe how fast everything deteriorated. Jane, I remember your genocide roots.
Jane, I remember your genocides. Anyway, don't tell me everyone is just taking this lying down.
Of course not. Kanaya and Rose are both heavily involved in grassroots activism right now, and Karkat, he's gone completely off the grid. At first, we all assumed that the reason he ran away was because he got fed up with his shitty poly relationship, which was probably part of it, honestly, but now I keep seeing his face in all the resistance posters. I think they may have actually put him in charge.
I always knew he had it in him.
Yeah. Dave's heartbroken, though.
Why doesn't Dave just go and join him, then?
I don't know. He worries about Jade, I guess.
Jade would be fine. She's the most resilient out of all of you.
Sigh. You know how Dave is.
Yeah, loyal to a fault. Little fucking dog.
Yeah, he... Oh my god, holy shit, hang on, I gotta take another picture. PB&J?
What the fuck is this? Don't type your laughs at me after tricking me into looking at this abomination!
I thought you might find it interesting.
Why would I ever want to see Gamzee making out with Tavros again?
Again?
Disgusting. In public and everything.
Oh, it's always in public. This is how Gamzee helps people have their redemption arcs. What?
By making out with them?
Well, not always. Sometimes he has to make out with each other. Usually he just feeds them milk out of that stupid baby bottle he keeps with him all the time. I think it's supposed to be like some completely idiotic form of baptism he made up. Anyway, speaking of Tavros, what do you think about the morality of kidnapping someone if they're really unhappy and possibly also being abused?
What?
Okay, so like if you kidnap someone and the situation you're kidnapping them into is way better than the one you've kidnapped them out of, that's not morally wrong, right?
John, are you trying to get me all flustered with such highly illegal sweet talk?
No. Are you flustered?
I might be if I thought you would actually break the law.
Hey, I can totally do it.
I'll believe it when I smell it.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna go do it then.
Sure.
I'm totally going to do it. Next time we talk, it'll be me telling you all about my successful and highly illegal kidnapping venture.
Whatever you say. It'll be a nice huddle, Egbert, but I have to go.
Wait.
What?
You're going already. You barely said anything. You just listened to me ramble on about Earthsea's problems.
Isn't that how these conversations usually go?
Yeah, I guess it is, but it doesn't have to be like that, you know. So, what's going on with you?
Did it occur to you that maybe the reason I call you is because I want a brief reprieve from what's going on with me?
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I just don't want you to feel like that you're like my psychiatrist or whatever.
Aw, that's cute. Don't worry about me, John. If you were bugging me, I'd just stop texting.
Well, cool. If I'm not bugging you, then can I ask a favor?
It's certainly within your power to ask me a favor. I can't promise to fulfill it.
Now I feel even dumber for what I'm about to ask. I don't even know if I want to do it.
Out with it, Egbert! Fine, I'll do it, whatever it is, just so you cease this maddening nerd boy insecurity.
Okay. Can you take a selfie?
What?
And send it to me? Oh my god, I probably sound so creepy right now. Hey, don't laugh. Look, it's just that after all the talking we've done over the years, you're pretty important to me, Terezi, and with everything getting so weird, I've been getting scared lately. So in case things go to shit over here, or things go to shit wherever you are, I just want to make sure I have something to remember you by.
Oh.
So, will you do it?
I'll, take the narration here. What the fuck
Oh,
is
God.
Eridan doing here? No!
What?
No! No!
Ancestry?
No!
What is happening? Why is the door broken down and the entire cast is walking in?
Why did they forget to give Feffery her own text colour?
Why did I jinx this? I said, oh, we're gonna have to deal with like 90% of the cast today.
No!
I didn't mean to be right. I meant the current cast. I didn't mean the entire cast.
Again, why does Feffery not have her own text colour?
Yeah, that's weird.
Terezi doesn't answer, which is what John was expecting. He frowns and pockets his phone, blinking at the sudden brightness above him. The sky is ripped open in a dozen places, spilling ghosts and razor shards of unreality. John shields his face against a neon glare and scans the park for his family. Roxy and Calliope usually come to listen to Gamzee preach, and John's long since grown tired of trying to talk them out of it. The best he can do at this point is tag along to make sure that young Harry Anderson isn't hearing all this utter nonsense without the tempering influence of his skeptical father. It's the responsible adult thing to do. Well, it would be the responsible adult thing to do if John were actually doing it. Instead, he just spent the last 10 minutes surreptitiously texting Terezi under the hem of his suit jacket. Now he's lost track of his wife, his son, and his wife's sort of ex-girlfriend in the enraptured throng of all these brainless clown worshippers. The crowd is mostly ghosts, but there's a substantial number of Carapishan and human citizens out here tonight as well, straining to get a good look at the newly redeemed acolytes. John's eye wanders toward the centre of the crowd's focus. Looks like a conversion is taking place right now. Okay, right. I don't even remember how the fuck to do Feffery's replacement voice that June organised, and
It was Farina de Fontaine or something like that.
Yes, that's what it says.
I
I don't know how that voice goes. I don't know it.
Nor do I.
And then Eridan is fucking Ben Shapiro. So good fucking luck, my friend.
I'll just what was Fluffy's previous voice? It was like...
It was,
was it like Yorkshire or something?
Yorkshire Cockney, something like that, I don't know.
Okay, I'll do both.
Yeah, and then Eridan was again Ben Shapiro, so again, good luck. Good luck. Now we welcome into the dope arms of Mother Redemption this lowly penitent who's all kinds of sorry about his past deeds.
Oh, yeah, I'm very redeemed. Are you sure? Fef, you don't believe me. What do I have to do? Fucking crawl on the fucking ground at your feet, snorting and snuffling at your shoes like a mushroom-sniffing pork fiend, sizing up those covetous, sweaty delicacies stuffed within, like a couple of premium shrimp.
I don't need to hear about Eridan talk about his foot fetish!
I didn't know that Eridan had a foot fetish.
I don't think he did before. I'm not sure.
I wish he didn't.
I wish he didn't talk about it. I'm glad he didn't before. Or at least like to this degree.
Premium shrimp loaves garnished with 10 exquisite pygmy soiree wieners. I'm a worm, Fef. I'm the lowest of the worst. Well, that's for goddamn sure.
Yeah.
Okay. If that's really how you feel, I guess I can accept your apology.
Nice. Now this is what I'm talking about. All this forgiveness and the shit up in the motherfucking house. After all, what's a little murder between my rails?
I guess that's true. It happens to the best of us.
You both are so close to the redemption now. First, a little righteous splash of the Nana Nectar to cleanse that dankness from your souls. I'm sorry.
Why?
He's just his baptism, his holy water is Jane Crocker titty milk.
And why did he have to call it Nana Nectar?
Oh my god. God!
I choose to believe that he calls it that specifically to spite John.
Just to fuck with John specifically. Oh my god. In the words of John earlier, oh my god? Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I wish I was in another timeline right now where this wasn't happening.
John Eckbert's terrible, horrible, no good, very bad timeline. Gamzee takes out a baby bottle and flicks it, covering them both with little drops of milk, as clergy does with holy water. He then takes a swig from the bottle himself before returning it to his codpiece. Now, kiss, my motherfuckers.
Finally, pucker up, Pfeffer, and plant one on me. You got it, it's the rules.
The motherfucker's right. It'd all be fucking critical to both your redemption to kiss and make up.
Die. If it's for redemption, then very well. What the fuck is this line?
No, you gotta read it. You gotta read it with full seriousness.
I'm going to, but I just want it to be known. I just want it to be known that I do object to this.
You gotta sell this line.
Oh, fuck yeah. Rubber dub, come give me a glove.
John makes a disgusted face, as do I, as Gamzee grabs the two trolls by a horn each and mashes their faces together. One of them looks extremely into it, the other not so much. John would have been transfixed by the spectacle for longer if his phone didn't start buzzing in his pocket again. He fumbles it out of his coat and checks.
For a moment, I thought he was going to take a picture of Eridan and Pfeffer kissing and send it to Terezi.
Hate this. The fucking file name is just labelled hate this.
And it's done with Pfeffery's. It's done with Pfeffery's typing quirk, so all the H's are.
No. The file name is literally just in Pfeffery's typing quirk on purpose. The entire fucking hate. Let me tell you how much I've come to hate Earthsea since I began to live. It's just that in Pfeffery's typing quirk. He looks around, then presses accept, embarrassed to realise how fast his heart is beating. Before he can look at the photo, a familiar voice breaks through the din of the crowd.
Yo, John, over here, hon.
John puts his phone away quickly. Roxy's holding Harry Anderson up on her shoulder. John can see his son's face, grinning and bright-eyed, bobbing above the crowd. He returns the smile and starts to make his way towards his wife. Just then, a dark shadow passes over the park. The crowd falls silent as they raise their heads to watch a drone ship pass by overhead. Its design is insect-like, splitting into, many jagged branches, each decked out with weapons and cameras. It's completely silent, encased in armour with a bright red finish, smooth and seamless. It's often cited by Jane as the crown jewel of Crocker Corp's various military contracts with the government. John reunites with his family and takes Harry Anderson from Roxy. The toddler buries his face in John's chest to escape the horrible sight crawling across the sky above them. Calliope clasps her hands together and stares at the ship with a terse expression. Getting less and less unusual to see those in the Troll Kingdom, isn't it?
Yeah, I can't help but think the government's getting ready for something big. Lamau, you worry too much. Janie's got her head on straight. She'll show you, yeah. Let's not talk about this right now. Yes, you're right. It's getting late anyway. We should head home. See you next week, Callie.
Oh, yes. Always, Roxy. That night, after he and Roxy put Harry Anderson to bed, Roxy retires to their room for the evening. John goes to his office and prints out the picture of Teresi. He doesn't have any nice photo paper to put it on, so it comes out too dark with the colours all smeared. He scrubs the printer history settings when he's finished. When his anxieties are assuaged, he flops down in the spinny chair at the centre of the room and studies the picture. Teresi doesn't look that different from how he remembers her. A little more worn maybe, thinner and older and more tired, but it's her. She's smiling and holding up her hand in a cheeky wave that suggests neither a greeting nor a farewell. The light from the phone screen is reflected in her glasses. John can't see her eyes. He folds the picture into quarters and slips it into his wallet, behind Harry Anderson's baby photos. Then he turns off the light and goes to bed. This is a long page, so we're going to stop here, I believe.
Okay.
So, Mason, what did you think? I will scroll through the page to save. Oh my god. Oh, we've got the new cat. We've got talking lines for some of these characters. Yep, there's Tavros. Mini Tavros. Harry Anderson, and I can only expect that if I just scroll a little further, down, they're really holding off on putting her in.
My god, this is a long page.
This is a long page. Okay, we're gonna hit save game here. But let me just fucking...
Are you looking for Baby Vriska?
Mini Vriska, yeah. I don't think she's here.
Which is odd. You'd think she would be.
Odd. Especially considering I do know some names I spotted somewhere in the page. No, wait. No, never mind. Never mind.
I guess Rose, Kanaya, and Baby Vriska aren't invited.
Yeah, to whatever the fuck this is. But we'll see what it is next time, next week, whatever. So... Mason, what did you think of this episode?
Well, it definitely...
I'm gonna have to make a new space now, I guess. Damn, this is a long time since I've had to do that.
Definitely had a lot
like
of...
a long time, so...
Definitely had a lot of shit in it.
Okay, I'm gonna make a section here while you're telling me stuff. While you're saying stuff, I'm gonna add a section here.
Okay. The fucking sky opened up and the entire cast fell through. That was interesting. I was not expecting that. I wonder what the purpose of this non-canon timeline being a dumping ground for, like, all of the ghosts is all about. I am quite interested in the John and Terezi situation. Like, it does make sense because, like, John is the only one who's not being, like, affected, at least in some way, by the deterioration from canon, and Terezi's the only person who's still in canon. So it does make sense that their relationship would kind of persist.
There's a certain amount of canon that's still connected here, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Karkat's gone off the grid.
Karkat has become a revolutionary leader. Honestly?
That's interesting.
Hell yes! For my boy Karkat. Hell yes. Man deserves a dub at least somewhere.
Yeah.
Clearly not getting anywhere else. So, yeah, it was an interesting episode. I can't say it was especially good, considering my status the entire way through, and also the fact just everything Eridan had to say. Everything, everything.
That was certainly a scene.
Truly, I'm like, you know, I remember in the back half of the original comic, I was like, man, I wish Eridan was back. I wish I could be reading Eridan's lines instead of this. This made me remember, oh no, I actually didn't want that. I don't think. I don't think I wanted that, actually. Now that I think about it, I think he would only have had bad things to say.
I mean, think of it this way. There are worse characters who could still show up.
Don't tempt fate, Mason. You've already done it once today.
I mean, like, if it happened once, it can happen again.
Do not tempt fate! Please! I beg
Honestly,
you!
at this point, anything
Door
can
stuck!
happen.
Door stuck, please. I beg you. We're dead.
Yeah, the door is stuck open, the door leading to the entire cast. And everyone's invited.
And everyone's invited for some fucking reason.
Apparently.
Oh Christ! But yeah, I think it's well and truly outro time for today.
Yeah.
So, if you like this video, hit the like button. If you very much like this video and want to see more like it, hit that subscribe button. We upload episodes of Reading Homestuck every Monday or Tuesday, depending on your time zone. And we upload other things on Thursdays or Fridays, again, depending on your time zone. Other things like, as mentioned before, reading Creepypasta. The final episode comes out this upcoming week. So if you want to see what we thought, or how we specifically described our thoughts on Sonic.exe, and what other 3 stories are in there besides that one, you can go check that out. You can also follow me on Tumblr and on Blue Sky. I post things there sometimes, it's not often. But you can send me asks, send me DMs, send me whatsoever you choose on either of those platforms. YouTube does sometimes eat your comments, which is very frustrating for all involved, so if you wish to send me something and YouTube says you can't for whatever reason, you can send it to me in those places. You can also follow June on Tumblr, Blue Sky, and on Instagram. She does stuff sometimes. I don't know if she's doing anything during her trip, but if she is or isn't, you can follow her there. And you can also follow Arthur on Twitch. He streams days whenever, but streams between, what is it, like 6...
he either starts at 6:30 or 8 GMT and then streams for a couple of hours.
Indeed.
That's kind of his current situation.
Pretty much. And he's
streaming Deltarune.
Did he say when he was next planned to be streaming?
I think it was Metal Gear something.
No, when he was next planned to be streaming.
Oh,
I think it was the 30th.
The 30th. That's right.
Yes. So on the 30th, at those times, you can go check him out. He's playing Deltarune currently. Chapter 4. He has just made his way into the Dark World.
I'm so excited.
Oh, it's gonna be good. Oh, it's gonna be good. Me and Mason will be there in the chat. I think. Will you? Will you be there?
Hopefully. I don't think I've got anything else going on.
Good. June might be there. If she can get the connection going, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how good the internet's gonna be where she is at the moment. Especially connecting to a stream in the UK. But we'll see how that goes. Bare minimum, me and Mason will be there in chat, and you can come see Arthur playing Deltarune, if you wish. And Mason, do you have anything you wish to say at the end of this here episode of reading Homestuck, the Epilogues?
Only to say thank you all so much for watching. We have a wild time making these, and
we have an experience.
We certainly do experience, and we hope you enjoy watching them. Final episode of Creepypastas goes up this week. That was also an experience. And as this series gets zanier and zanier, I'm looking forward to getting back to doing other Thursday stuff that's a bit more regular for the channel. But that's not to say that I didn't find value in doing the creepypasta stuff. It's just when you go through 20 stories of dubious quality in a row, you kind of start to pine for the better days.
you kind of pine for the better days of damn. I can't actually think of another series that I disliked enough to even be compared to reading creepypasta a lot. So, or that had the low that level of like low quality amongst it. So you know. Well, that's really just a testament to how much fun we usually have around here.
Yeah.
But yes, that aside, we will see you next time for the first time in like nearly 2 months, nearly 3 months almost, I'm not sure. Some new voices. And especially for the first time in like, what, the better part of a year? New voices interacting with the classics.
Yeah.
That will be strange, but we will see you in the next video. See ya!
Bye-bye.